What's up? Nice Guy Andy podcast. We are live. It's I guess a special edition. Me and Johnny been up here like working on the studio, getting some things straightened up, doing a little spring cleaning. Man, the vacuum was broke, so we had to fix that. Everybody, welcome. Everybody knows who this guy is. Superfly, Johnny Lee.
What's up? What's up?
What you been doing, Superfly?
Nothing much. I've been running the show and kicking ass.
I know. I seen your. If everybody didn't see it, Johnny had Man Pondo. Johnny and Joe had Man Pondo in here. What was it? Last week. Last week.
Last Thursday.
Yeah, we had.
Actually, I had a big shows. We went from Saturday, Elimination Chamber, Sunday, Brandon Ballard and Jamie Vincent the Hammer for XCF. Wednesday, we had MMA guy William Baber, and then Madman Pondo.
What's the name was it? Who was it? What's the name was in here with him, wasn't he?
Jacob Ratliff.
Yeah, that dude is crazy.
Not to mention, Jacob Ratliff was on my show just a year before that.
Yeah,
for
Jacob,
the very first.
He's hardcore, dude.
Yes, he is.
He took a. Did he take a suplex on the floor up there at Frankfurt, or was it?
It was Dwayne Davis that he gave the suplex to.
Oh yeah, those guys were nuts that night. I don't know if Dwayne did much wrestling after that, did he?
Yeah,
he's not even wrestling anymore. I think he's flying airplanes or something.
He still has our red jacket though. He never did get that one back.
Is he? I haven't seen him wrestle since. Have you?
I haven't either. I think that he's been doing his job, so he ain't been wrestling much.
You got a show coming up this Friday. Tyler Logan, right?
Yep, Mr. Casita himself. Going to be inside the studio. He's making his big comeback because he's been out wrestling for a while now, but he's ready to get back in it.
Guys, if you missed any of those shows, go back and watch them, and you can also watch the show on Spotify or in YouTube. So if you missed it on Facebook, go back and check that stuff out. If anybody knows that WrestleMania is coming next month, what do y'all think about this whole Cody getting the belt back? What do you think about that?
I didn't like it, but I understand why they did it because they've been teasing this whole Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes thing for a while.
Yeah, they had a match though, didn't they?
They haven't, not yet. They've only been inside tag team matches where they're across from each other.
Oh, so I must have dreamed that up then. So I guess this is the first time they've had a big feud?
Yeah, and if you think about it, they've been teasing since 2 years ago.
I did like the whole Drew McIntyre when in the chamber that Drew McIntyre came out there and then Randy RKO'd both of them and pinned Cody.
Yep.
I like that part. I think Jordan Grace is hurt.
Yeah, she got hurt last Friday.
Yeah. So
that's pretty sucks because she got hurt close to WrestleMania.
I wonder if she'll be back for WrestleMania. I think she doesn't. They don't have anything. They ain't gonna have anything started storyline as far as going on with her right now. Anyway, so
exactly. I mean, if they want to do something for WrestleMania with the women, Jordan Grace could be inserted into that match with Mommy.
I like Jordan Grace, but I like Fat Jordan Grace.
Now, Hup. We can also address the whole real-life beef between Jade Cargill and the entire women's division because Jade Cargill on X and social media, she's going at them for real.
You think it's real?
Yeah, I do. But I also think that it could be just for their WWE Unreal thing.
I think it's a work, man. Everything
it's a work sheet.
Everything WWE is a work. I don't believe none of it. I mean, I don't believe any of it being real. I mean,
and if it is real, it'll just pop up in WWE Unreal just to make it a work shoot.
Yeah, so it'll be an Unreal, real like that.
Yeah, because there ain't no way that WWE's going to let their talent go on to social media, badmouth each other, and them not somehow put their foot onto it already.
Yeah.
I mean, people's got to think about that. Triple H has always got a burner account. We already know this. He's on the burn account. He'll see that shit and shut that shit down fast.
He put Jade up to that. They want Jade to be considered the outsider, the outside bitch, you know what I'm saying? Like the outsider that thinks she's better than everybody else. And, who wins that matchup, you think? Rhea or Jade?
I don't want Rhea to win, but
Rhea don't need the belt.
I don't either.
But
I think that
Jade beating Rhea would put Jade over as a heel big
exactly time. And people are forgetting that we all had a dream match in mind when she was inside AEW. That dream match was Mommy versus Jade Cargill.
Yeah.
Both of them are muscle mommies.
Bianca Belair too.
Yeah.
Well, everybody wants Jade versus Bianca Belair. I don't understand why. I don't understand. I don't see the whole thing. I don't think that Jade's that great of a wrestler.
She's not.
And I'm kind of disappointed with this Jade versus Rhea matchup. We've seen Rhea, and Jade just isn't like this is going to be unless Rhea is good enough to carry the whole match and make Jade look good, which I'm not sure she can.
Exactly.
Who can make Jade look good? Like, who can make her look good?
Smaller women, because at least they can.
So squashing them.
Yeah, because her wrestling a longer match exposes that she is not good at wrestling.
You know, a good veteran performer can make a shitty wrestler look good. We've seen that. Me and you in person seen.
Yep.
Henry Shaw wrestle Cam.
Yeah.
Cameron Jones, party man, a couple years ago in Frankfurt, and I was like, "Fuck, Cameron looks good." Then I was like, "Who's he wrestling?" Henry Shaw. Henry Shaw made him look like he was on his level.
That's
like
right, like $1 million bucks.
He made him look good, but then so you kind of need a good wrestler in there with Jade to make her look good.
Exactly. Otherwise,
and Rhea's good, but I don't know if she's that good to make Jade look good.
I don't think that she deserved to be inside the title picture this time. I think Io Sky or Asuka should have been the one going up against Jade, because Asuka can make Jade look like $1 million bucks. Asuka's been around this place a long time.
Asuka could have made Asuka even.
They didn't even have Kairi Sane in there, and here's the kicker: they gave Kiana James that spot. It should have been Kairi Sane at that, because any of those girls.
They're pushing that girl though. They're pushing that James girl.
They are, but I saw some flaws with her during the Elimination Chamber. She fucked up. There was a spot that would look good if she had hit it.
That was a hell of a match, that chamber match. I missed some of it, but I went back and watched some of it.
Honestly, it was better than the men's.
Yeah, it was better than men's. It was really good. The men's disappointed me big time, because why would you have Logan Paul go over three? He got three eliminations, which him going over LA Knight, I didn't mind. But LA Knight, he fucking lays down for everybody. But you put, he got a pin on two of the upcoming stars, Evans and Trick Williams.
Yeah.
I don't understand that at all either. You should have gave
either.
one of those guys, one of those guys should have got the pin on the other one.
Yeah.
Evans should have got a pin on Trick, is what I think, to start that feud.
And plus, they wasn't going to have Logan Paul go over, so why did he get to dominate three people?
Looks like that they're going to start some kind of, with Trick Williams, Randy Orton feud.
That's probably going to be the next feud that happens after this WrestleMania match.
So you think Randy's winning?
I do.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think you really ought to put the belt on Randy and let Cody cool off for a while.
That's
and
right.
let Cody come back at some point, maybe by SummerSlam or something. Let Randy have a pretty long, and let him feud with some of these young guys.
Exactly. Plus, Trick Williams is the perfect first young guy for anyone to go after.
Yeah.
Trick Williams all about hyping himself up. It's all about whoop that Trick. Well, what better way than to have him go up against
Trick's a
Randy.
star, though.
Yes, he is.
He's a big guy. He's got that presence. He's got that star presence. I think that maybe, do you think they're going to put the belt on him at some point? Like, you don't think they're going to take it off of Randy and put it on him?
Not so soon, but I do think that Trick Williams could very well come back and win the title off him, and that'll put him over big.
And there's one person that I think that they ought to be pushing, and they're not, is Montez Ford. Where the hell's he at? Why ain't they pushing him as a singles match?
He needs to turn on Angelo and beat the shit out of him to solidify himself as a singles wrestler, and then go as a heel after the WWE Championship.
Yeah, I just don't understand why they're doing it. I just don't understand why they're
I don't either. Like, they've had plenty of chances to push him to the moon. He does exactly what Javon Evans does, and yet Javon Evans is the one that's getting the major push.
And what are they doing with LA Knight?
LA Knight, I just gave up on him because he's had time after time after time to win the title. And every time
he's so over with the audience though, and they're not going to put the belt on him at least once. Like, to me, this whole Randy Orton, like the whole Drew McIntyre run should have been LA Knight run.
Exactly.
This little short run of Drew McIntyre's right now should have been LA Knight's run.
Yeah, because he could do exactly what Drew was doing, because all you're doing is setting up Drew to face Jacob Fatu at WrestleMania. That could have been LA Knight spots. You could have set up Drew and Jacob another way without the title. You didn't really need it.
Yeah, I just don't know why they put Drew over Cody and took the belt off of him and then take it off of him another month after.
My theory is that the reason why is because LA Knight fucked up that spot at Money in the Bank. He had a spot that was designed where he would go up the ladder. Yeah. Him and Seth would stare each other down, and then he hits the BFT off the ladder. But what happened was he grabbed Seth off the ladder right before they could even climb, and then hits the BFT on the flat. And Triple H was telling him back there, we designed that moment to put you over. Yeah. That was going to be a big spot for you. So I think that Triple H is punishing the man.
Maybe they got something in store for him and Randy at some point after Mania.
And we may be talking about it now, but you might never know. We might end up seeing LA Knight win the WWE title in a place where we didn't even expect him to win it.
Maybe next week on Raw or something.
I mean, that's apparently the part of course.
Apparently they're doing championship matches on Raw now.
They used to do that back in the Attitude Era as well.
Yeah.
And then it became less frequent because they wanted to put over the titles. Hey, at least it's better than the hot potato shit that we got back then.
Yeah.
Back then, you get hot potato after hot potato. It was worse when Randy Orton and John Cena was doing it.
What are they going to do with... the best thing to do is take the belt off Cody and let him sit for a while. Let him cool off for a while. Then bring him back in for SummerSlam or something. That's what I'm thinking.
I mean, Cody needs that cool down period. He's been pushed to the moon since he came back to WWE.
What do you think about Pat McAfee announced yesterday or today that he's not coming back to WWE for a while?
I think that it's not good because I've been wanting to see Corey Graves versus Pat McAfee for a long time since they said Corey Graves can wrestle.
Yeah, no. Why didn't they did that?
That's what I've been asking.
They started that back. They started that at one point. They started that feud, and they had Corey starting a little storyline with Pat, but it never amounted to anything.
Exactly, and then it went silent with nothing to show for it.
They do that a lot sometimes.
Yeah, think about it. WrestleMania, either 2 years ago, was the best place to have Pat McAfee versus Corey Graves, because at that time,
instead of that, they went for Pat McAfee versus Gunther after.
Yeah.
And Backlash afterwards.
Yeah. They should have had Corey Graves versus Pat McAfee, and I think that Corey Graves should have went over during that match. But they didn't. For some reason, they pivoted away from it.
Well, in all reality, they should do that now. They should have brought Pat McAfee back for a couple weeks, and then Corey Graves got pissed off, have a match, and then Pat McAfee leaves. Because if he's going to leave, why not give it a storyline why he left?
Yeah, let Corey Graves destroy him.
And then whenever Pat McAfee wants to come back, he challenges Corey Graves to a match and becomes... and they just do that, keep doing that. Why not have a storyline of that?
They should have.
That's
the biggest issue that I have with WWE is that they have all these good, perfect storylines that wrote themselves. Yeah. And they don't go for them.
Well, they just got rid of Road Dogg as a...
Yeah, Road Dogg sucked.
Yeah, but
did you watch Unreal? He was like, R-Truth's my best friend. Yeah. Well, sometimes you gotta fire a motherfucker. and I'm thinking, why did you call him your best friend just a few minutes ago? You're gonna say it's got to be done to fire him.
Well, did he get fired? He resigned, right?
No, he got fired.
He got fired. Triple H fired him?
Yep, because Triple H has the brass to do that.
So nope, they haven't got a replacement for him.
Oh, they do. They got a female now.
But she's Raw.
Yep, she's Raw.
She's a Raw VP.
Oh, man.
Coordinator.
What? They gonna have to find one for SmackDown as well?
Yeah, that woman, whoever she is, I don't know her name, but she's the head writer for Raw now. Head creative coordinator for Raw. I think something like that. I thought that was Triple H.
Triple H is the CEO.
CEO of it. Oh, he's the main guy over everything.
And he'll tell you if your idea sucks.
So what's Paul Heyman doing?
Paul Heyman is there for creative as well. He sits back there and he tells them what he thinks it should be like. Because if you think about it, Paul Heyman's the guy that will tell you if something's shit, and he'll give you a good idea. I think the reason why he's there is because Triple H knows that he can trust Paul Heyman to come up with something good. I mean, what did Road Dogg give him? Road Dogg fucking told him one thing. He said, a lot of shitty ideas, so Triple H got rid of them.
Oh, Road Dogg?
Yeah, because...
I think at some point that seems like that was Triple H giving old buddy a chance, and he was good for a few minutes, but then he kind of like decided that he wanted to like slack off or something, and then now he just gets. I mean, I think he's still got a Legends contract with them.
He does.
So he's still getting paid, and he's still going to go do something. He's probably going to end up staying with WWE. He just got taken away from that creative job, which, I mean, Paul Heyman going to get that job? They should.
Probably, because Paul Heyman is a genius on what he deals.
Yeah, he should.
With Road Dogg, you were getting a basic Vince McMahon type deal. I think that they need to get rid of Michael P.S. Hayes as well, because he was trying to say Touchscreen didn't have the factor.
They need to come up with some new people.
Here's my favorite.
Give somebody new something. Like those guys are old school. I mean,
here's my favorite thing is that Undertaker schooled Michael P.S. Hayes on his show. Michael P.S. Hayes had a face like, oh really? When Undertaker was telling him, here's my thing to you, my counter argument to what you were saying.
Yeah.
She has the it factor. She is who you'd want to build your women's division around. Give her some attitude, and I guarantee that she's going to show you that she's more than worthy of that. I
don't understand why Chelsea Green isn't a champion already.
Because Mike PSA thinks that she's not worthy.
Who the fuck is he? I know he was good back in the day, but what has he done lately?
And he was just a tag team guy. If you think about it, the Freebirds, that's the only reason why he's famous, because he was with the Freebirds. What did the Freebirds do singly? You can't think of one title they held as a singles people.
Yeah.
Yet he's going to say...
Creative, I just think they need some new creative blood for, 2026. You're working with somebody that was doing wrestling back in the 70s and 80s. I mean...
You need people who's going to have the best interests of your future of wrestling.
I mean, who would we bring? Who you think?
I mean, there's a lot of legends that have better way of thinking than Michael PSAs that you could bring in as well.
Name one.
There is Arn Anderson. Tully Blanchard. So many great guys that could.
But who was the older WWE guy that we would go after and say, hey, you was creative. Let's Al Snow?
Al Snow could be one, because you've seen what he's done for OVW.
Yeah.
He was thinking outside the box.
Yeah.
So he would be a good addition to
They're very creative down there at OVW, and they've had some really good storylines. I don't know if it's anything that would be WWE quality or not, but I mean, if he got with the other creative, they may be able to come up with, and they have a bigger budget. So
plus our former champions there.
Yeah. Icon. He likes Icon. He likes Icon shit all the time. But,
even though people hate him,
we know. Mick Foley is not coming back. He hates Triple H, and he hates the whole.
No. He don't hate Triple H. He just hates the going after Donald Trump thing. He said,
well, Triple H is a Donald Trump guy.
Yeah, but he said he has nothing against Triple H. He just says that he won't be come back until they stop supporting Donald Trump.
Who else, though? Who else is a WWE guy that we could put in a creative?
R-Truth.
R-Truth is very creative. Why not? Yeah, why not ask him to be a writer?
That's what I was thinking.
They've been trying to get rid of him anyway.
Yes,
I think the whole thing about bringing Danhausen in is I think they want to get rid of R-Truth.
Yeah,
because I think Danhausen, if you recognize right now that Danhausen's really taken the whole trip. He's taken the whole R-Truth segments.
Yeah,
the segments that R-Truth was doing, now Danhausen's doing.
And let's be real, Truth is not a 30-something-year-old man no more.
No, he's
60-something.
Yeah, I just don't know why you and if that was just a work, but you fire
I think
R-Truth and let him go. You don't say, hey, you've done a lot for this business. We want to put you on a Legends deal, or we want to make you a producer. You're so creative with the funny shit. Like, why not make him a writer or something, a producer or something? Why just let him go like they did?
I think that's Road Dogg's fault, because Road Dogg is the type of guy that'll say that you're my friend, but when it's time to come to bat for you, he's not going to be pitching ideals to have you.
He's not nobody's friend.
Exactly. Because he wanted to try and make himself a big thing about R-Truth's entire career.
Who's writing NXT down there?
NXT has Shawn Michaels, and it has a bunch of guys that Shawn Michaels trusts to write good storylines.
They got good shit going on down there.
They also got some of Triple H's old guys that he would have there. So Triple H has pretty much got guys that he's got with him right now on Raw and SmackDown creative. But then he's got a branch of his creative that's working down there to make sure NXT is a good product.
Yeah.
So pretty much, if Triple H wanted to, he could bring some of those guys up to Raw and SmackDown and have them write for very good stories.
SmackDown was garbage for a while.
Yeah.
And then they brought in Trick and Evans, and I think it's been getting better, but like the writing's still crap, but the wrestling's good, and then Trick is very creative himself.
Yep. And what people need to understand too is that it's hard to be a creative genius when you got other creative heads that have their own style. Maybe
bring Shawn Michaels up to SmackDown, and then you take CM Punk when CM Punk does his last Rahu and take over NXT.
CM Punk already said that he'd love to take a step back from wrestling and become a producer.
And we've seen how good Collision was when Punk was running it.
Yes, it was.
Collision was the top. Collision was top shit over Dynamite when Punk was running it, and then when Punk left, it went to garbage.
Yeah, now it's just another show.
Yeah.
But when Punk was running it, you saw that it was great because you had great wrestling and great storylines.
Yeah.
But then AEW made the biggest mistake that they ever could. They got rid of Punk because the EVPs didn't want him there. Let's be real. Jack Perry was an EVP friend, not Punk.
I really want to see Jack Perry over at WWE.
I do too, because
I want to see that. I want to see, Jack Perry's a good wrestler. I think that whole scapegoat storyline could have been really big for them over there, but they dropped the ball on that.
Exactly. Plus, there was a lot of money on the table that was left out just because the EVPs and Jack Perry didn't want to have an actual match with Punk, because Punk was all for it. So was Kenny Omega. But there's one deciding factor that stopped these matches from happening to make that money. The EVPs didn't want to do it. Hangman Page didn't want to do it. And Jack Perry, he could give a shit less that he would have been making money if they were to wrestle.
What do you think they were thinking when they put the tag team championships on R-Truth and Damian Priest?
I think what it is that they
don't have anything for Damian Priest to do?
Nope. But also I think they see that the comedy genius of the two together, that can help Truth's comedy stay fresh, because eventually you gotta think Truth's getting older, the comedy could start waning down. But
they're definitely trying to, like I said with Danhausen, they're going to definitely weed out Truth. Danhausen taking that comedy spot. R-Truth, they just put him in the tag team maybe to fill out his application, because they don't have anything for Damian. They don't have anything for him. Which one do they have? They have the Raw championships?
Yep.
Who has the other ones?
Oh, damn. I don't know.
The Usos got them, right?
Yeah, the Usos have the Raw ones.
The Usos have a championship, and then
Damian
and them have the Raw. Damian and R-Truth
have the SmackDown.
SmackDown ones, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think it is that this is a way to keep Damian doing something until they come up with something creatively to give him. So he could turn on R-Truth down the line. Because think about it.
They said that I think they said that they were going to change him back to, like, they were thinking about taking him back to being a heel again.
He needs to be, because him as babyface.
No, he was.
It's all right, but heel is way better.
Maybe he should go back in and take Judgment Day back over.
Exactly.
Maybe he should take Judgment Day back over somehow. I don't know.
I mean, Judgment Day needs to end. It's coming because.
Oh yeah.
So far, Finn Balor is right now quietly.
Are they having the Finn Balor versus Dom match at WrestleMania?
I think that is going to be discussed. I mean, Dom's no longer Continental Champion. You know why?
I've seen that because of the curse. Yeah.
Yeah, Danhausen's the curse. Also, Miz is forced to be a mentor to Danhausen now because if he does he is cursed.
I knew they were going to put Miz with him. They don't have anything for him to do either.
No. That's comedy gold, though, because Miz has always been about, I want to mentor the next talent. Well, it backfired on him this time because someone that did want to get mentored ended up being Danhausen.
Yeah, Miz is he's good. I mean,
he is.
He'll be good with Danhausen.
Also, you got to think, he's one of those guys that came into wrestling back in 2004. He's been treated like he didn't belong there, treated like he was not a star. And you fast forward to 2006, and this man's over because him and so much that he was doing was getting over.
He's the Grand Slam champion twice, right?
Yep. And he was making everything that he was getting out of chicken salad.
Yeah.
He's been given shit and making it into chicken salad.
Yeah.
And people's got to understand, he's been around this game long enough to understand what it takes to make yourself relevant in today's wrestling.
Yeah.
And he stayed relevant.
He has. He stayed, like, they still push him a little bit. I mean, even if he's not in a WrestleMania match, he's always like the host or like doing something in WrestleMania.
That's right.
Like, everybody loves to goof on him.
And he was good to be a transitional WWE champion as well. That's what Drew was. Drew was just holding the title for a while before they put it back on Cody because they want to do Cody versus Randy Orton because that sells more.
Yeah.
Think about it. When you think about Cody Rhodes, what's the one match that you're thinking about that should have happened?
Who?
Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes because they was legacy.
Yeah, I've thought about that quite a bit. I was wondering when that was going to happen, but I always thought it was going to be a longer feud, a longer build up to it.
I do think that Cody loses
still
that
got a month, I guess. I mean, we still got what we got 3
April
weeks?
18th and 19th.
18th. So we got 4 weeks, 3 or 4 weeks.
Probably 6 weeks.
It's March right now, so March or April. It's the second week of March, so we got 2 more weeks of March left, and then the first 2 weeks of April to build this match.
Yep.
I mean, Randy could. Which one's going to go heel though? Randy's heel, I guess, or are they just going to go 2 baby?
Randy's definitely going to go heel because you know why? Because Randy has hinted at the heelless nature.
Dude, he could be so crazy and so I think they should just take Randy just completely crazy.
Right now, he's back to that crazy look.
Yeah.
He was his best when he was bald Randy and being a menace.
Yeah, I think they ought to just bring the Viper crazy, burn your house down Randy back. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's going to happen. I'm telling you why. Because he's been looking at Cody Rhodes' belt for a long time now. There's been hints where he just stops and he stares at it.
He's going to take it.
Yes, he will.
He's going to take that belt.
And I do think that the feud is going to continue after WrestleMania because it's just getting started. They're going to have Randy Orton go over.
I think Cody drops the belt and Cody goes away for a while.
That should happen.
And then he comes back, maybe close, and then keep the belt on Randy for until SummerSlam, and then bring Cody back maybe 2 months before SummerSlam and build up a fucking big match again at SummerSlam.
That's right, because they did that for Seth Rollins and Cody. They wrestled at WrestleMania. They wrestled all the way into a Hell in a Cell.
Yeah.
Where Cody unveiled that pectoral tear,
and
he was letting Seth beat the shit out of him with the candlestick against that fucking wound.
Yeah.
That's what solidified Cody into becoming a WWE champion.
Yeah.
I think that helped his case.
I think they need to take Cody. I think Randy needs to completely take Cody out. Like, I think Cody needs to go away for a while.
Yes, he does, because he's gotten stale.
Yeah.
The people that like him, they like him.
There was like over 100,000 YouTube dislikes on that video, WWE, of Randy going over Drew.
Exactly. What they need to do is have Cody Rhodes go away after this match with Randy.
Yeah.
And then when he comes back during the SummerSlam build-up.
I mean, could you imagine when he comes back? I don't know when he'll come back. Like, what's the pay-per-view before SummerSlam?
Money in Bank.
Money in the Bank. Maybe he comes back. He comes back, Money in the Bank. He is the secret entry to the Money in the Bank, and he fucking wins the Money in the Bank.
That could happen because they got to do something.
Remember when Brock came out and won the Money in the Bank? And
then he turned it into a boom box that he danced with, and R-Truth broke him.
Yeah.
Because
so maybe they bring back Cody at which they moved. Did they move Money in the Bank last year? They moved it.
They did.
Yeah. So is it before summer?
Yeah, it was still before SummerSlam, but it was moved from its usual date.
Yeah.
But that's okay because that's how they do it. And WrestleMania is going to be big. Yeah, it's still inside Las Vegas, but there's matches that are big, and I'm looking forward to on this card.
Yeah. But we do have something locally, which is not local to us, but it's Kentucky local. It's happening
this Saturday
in Horse Cave, Kentucky.
What's the Caverna Super Show?
Caverna Super Show. Me and Superfly Johnny Lee's definitely going to be there.
That's right.
Who's the special guest is Hillbilly Jim again?
Yeah, Hillbilly Jim for the first time in 27 years will be reuniting with the Godwins. That's Henry O and Phineas I. You want to see those guys, but they're not the only ones that's there. Recently today, we got a video release of Eugene Nick Dinsmore declaring that he will be there March 14th, 2026, this Saturday night, Horse Cave, Kentucky. You want to be there. I want to be there. He wants to be there. You want to see Jessie Belle Smothers because this is going to be the first time since her cancer battle that she could be inside a Kentucky wrestling ring. Get your asses in gear because I'm telling you there's still tickets available. And it may not be front row or second row,
guys,
but you got the fucking general mission.
If y'all haven't been to Horse Cave, Kentucky for that Caverna show, you're missing out. It's a packed place. It's so exciting. There's fans that are going to be everywhere. There's going to be a packed, freaking card. You're going to have surprises. You know, last year, Terry England got in there and danced with Hillbilly Jim.
Yes, he did.
That video, we posted a video. It got 3 or 4 million views.
Yep, just from their dancing.
Just them dancing like that. No people hadn't seen Hillbilly Jim in a while. Everybody loves Hillbilly Jim. It got over so bad. Hopefully we'll get another clip of something exciting like that to happen.
Exactly.
That was last year, wasn't it?
No, it was 2024.
2024. Okay.
But we were at the last year one.
Yeah,
too.
we've been to them ever since 2022, right?
Ever since 2023.
2023. We didn't go to the 2022 one.
No, because we just found out about it during late 2022.
We went to 2 and no,
we went to 3, 4, 5, and now this one. We never did go to the Convention Show in the 2022.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it happens in March.
The first one we went to wasn't 2022.
Nope, it was 2023. That's where Jimmy Walls took us to our own personal.
So you're saying 2024 was Hillbilly Jim?
Yep. And then 2025 was the other one.
Okay.
See? That's why he's got me around, because I memorized things.
I just feel like there was another one. Okay, we were at a different place. The first one we went to was a different place, right?
Yep.
Okay. That was at the Caverna. It was at the high school?
Yeah.
And now they have them at the middle school.
Yep.
The middle school, okay.
No, they're having it at the high school.
Again?
That one that we were at was at the middle school.
Okay.
That was back in 2023. It was the middle school that they had a different location. They had the ring set there.
Yeah.
But since then, they've had it at the actual place that they're supposed to be doing at, the Caverna High School.
Okay.
And folks, I'm telling you right now, you don't want to miss it because you're going to see TNA star Moose is going to be there. You got OVW legend Eugene Nick Dinsmore going to be there. You got Jessie Belle Smothers, the daughter of Tracy Smothers, going to be inside the house since her battle with cancer. You're going to be at the Caverna High School in Horse Cave, Kentucky, 2026, March 14th. Get your ass in gear. I promise you guys, you're not going to want to miss this because I'm telling you, the biggest event in Kentucky history is coming, and I'm ready for it. For to me, Andy, this is our WrestleMania.
Oh,
and you know why?
Definitely.
Because it feels like a WrestleMania card.
Man, looks like this whole freaking thing is packed here. You look like you got Stan Sierra. Looks like he's going to be there. Look like Charles Colton's going to be there. Looks like you got Marty Clay. Kyle Maggard looks like it's going to be there.
Damn Skippy, a lot of great names. Everyone that you see on there, Andy, is going to be there because you got Ultimate Championship Wrestling, Triple Crown Wrestling, USWF Wrestling. You got AMW, Appalachian Mountain Wrestling, coming together for this biggest event.
Oh, look like you got the Kazanzas are going to be there.
Yes, the Kazans will be.
Oh man, Eugene Kazanzas. Who's this guy? Here?
Which one? That's Crazy Steve.
Crazy Steve's going to be there.
Former TNA guy.
You got who's this? Who's this lady?
Hold up. That's Jessie Smothers with the red hair.
I know that's Jessie Smith, but who's that?
That is an NWA women's wrestler.
Okay, and who's the one on the end here? We're looking at the flyer.
That's Kenzie Page.
Guy goes. We're looking at the UCW Caverna Super Show 2026. Caverna High School. I'm reading the flyer. Caverna Athletic Department fundraiser. 2276 South Dixie Street, Highway 31 West, Horse Cave, Kentucky. Saturday, March 14th, 2026. Bell time is 6:30. You got the wrestling. You got Hillbilly Jim and the Goodwins. Meet and greet, autograph session, Golden Circle, early meet and greet, 4:30 p.m. General admission, doors open at 5:30 p.m. Front row advance tickets are $20. A day of add $5.
That's
Third,
right.
fourth, fifth rows advanced tickets are $15. They're $20 the day of the show. Second row advanced $18 day of the show, $5 more. General admissions $10 day of the show or $15. You look like you got meet and greets with national and worldwide TV stars.
That's right. A.K.A. Hillbilly Jim and the Godwins. First time in 27 years that they're reunited. Guys, real quick, I want to give a shout to 3 different podcasts that we are friends with. I want to give a shout out to Headlocks, Hills, and Havoc's podcast, Mayhem Media, and the Slungs.
Looks like UCW 2026 Legacy and Respect Hall of Fame inductees Tommy Wright, Bill Lewis, Dan Shannon, and Cal Maggard. Cal Maggard's getting...
He's finally getting inducted into it.
That's cool. That's awesome.
Hell yeah.
Lifetime and Legacy Respect Achievement Award, Chuck Pollard.
Yep.
No, Portner? Pollner?
Let me see it.
Poynter.
Chuck.
I always call him Chuck. I didn't know his last name. Portner?
Chuck Pointer.
Pointer. Chuck Pointer.
That's right.
I'm illiterate, guys. I failed first grade.
He's coming.
So.
Guys, you want to be out there. I'm telling you why. Because not only are you getting that Hall of Fame induction, but you get to meet TNA star Moose. You get to meet Eugene. You also get to meet Jessie Belle Smothers, Tracy's mother's daughter. And on top of that, you got the Hillbilly Jim and the Godwins together. This has been 27 years in the making because the last time they were together was in the early 90s. They ain't been together since, but they're coming together underneath one roof for one night only. And that is the Caverna Super Show, Horse Cave, Kentucky, Caverna High School. Be there.
Looks like you're going to have, like, Tim, you're going to have OVW guys. You're having USWF guys. You're having Appalachian Mountain Wrestling guys. Like Appalachian Mountain Wrestling champion Marty Clay is going to be there. You got who's that? I forget his name.
Eric Porter.
No, this guy.
Marcus Johnson.
Yeah, Marcus Johnson. You know I'm bad with names.
That's all right.
Marcus Johnson is going to be there. He's the
Kentucky
Wrestling champion right there. And then you got the guy that runs Grindhouse there.
Too Tough Tony and Reverend Ronnie Roberts.
Ronnie Roberts looks like he's going to be there. Charles Colton, Brandon Wolf.
A lot of great names that are going to be there at that high school. I'm telling you guys, this is our WrestleMania.
How'd Jane get her? She got her logo on the.
Because she's working with them.
We didn't get our logo on there. We work with them all the time. Where's our logo at?
She's working
Terry, where's our logo at on here?
Yeah, Terry, where's ours? Where's the Nice Game podcast on there? Come on.
Yeah, like, why ain't our logo on there? We put you guys... Hey, forget it. Don't even go. Don't even go down there.
No, you don't listen to him. You got to go.
Our logo should be on the flyer. Good Lord, we don't get no respect from nobody.
Listen, she helps.
Our logo should be on everybody's flyer. We put over everybody.
She helps them make the flyer.
She gave them money?
Yeah, she gave them money.
Okay.
Go there.
We ain't giving nobody no money. We ain't got no money.
Go there and support a great fundraiser because the
y'all would be silly if I shut this fucking Nice Guy Andy podcast down and the page down. You guys will be silly. Nobody will go to none of your shows because nobody will know about none of your shows. Right?
Yeah.
We're gonna shut this thing down. Let y'all thrive for yourselves.
I mean, come on.
Hey, I've been talking to a Kentucky legend for about 3 months now. Longer than that, actually. But I've been seriously talking to this guy for 3 months, trying to get him on the podcast. Hopefully, I'm going to let you guys know soon. But one of our local legends should be sitting in the chair over there where Johnny has his seat, his dirty ass feet on my chair over there.
Oh, come on.
Look, somebody's going to be sitting there. Somebody important's going to be sitting there, Johnny. Quit putting your fucking dirty ass feet on the chair.
It's not dirty. My feet are clean,
okay,
sir. I am Superfly Charlie for a reason.
Anyway, sometime in the near future, I will be letting you guys know. I've been in the talks with getting this legend on here, legendary legend on here. If that gives you a little hint, and hopefully we can get this guy. I don't want to tell it right now because it might fall through. You know, he might call me a son bitch. He don't want to come.
And then y'all have the fisticuffs.
No, not with this guy. This guy's the real deal. He'll probably beat shit out of me. But hopefully we can get this guy on the podcast soon. And we've been wanting him on ever since we started this thing. They put on great shows locally around here, and we will be hopefully working with these people more soon. We're gonna have a surprise here coming soon. Hopefully,
that's right.
We'll get something. We'll know something tomorrow or the next day or something like that. We'll figure out something. So
exactly, guys, you need to get down to Caverna Super Show because I'm telling you right now, it is a great event with great people. Terry England is the man, the myth, the legend, the greatest promoter of all time. You gotta pay him the monies, guys. Come on. You pay him the monies, he'll be a happy, happy guy. Here's the secret. Drop a quarter for him. He'll pick it up for you.
Yeah.
But you ain't gonna be seeing it for a while.
We're definitely gonna be down there. We're gonna definitely be down there in Caverna. We're gonna be hopefully maybe doing some lives, maybe doing a live, maybe doing. We're definitely gonna be doing some interviews, little spot on interviews with some people, and hopefully maybe we can get a little taste of an interview with Terry, because I try to love to get Terry England up here at the studio.
That's right.
At some point.
But it's hard because he's a busy man.
The busy man, but hopefully we can get him up here at some point, or maybe we'll have to go down there to do where he's from and do an interview with him. I think he's retiring soon is what I understand.
Yep. And like you said, The only one that he thinks could be on his level when he retires is Appalachian Mountain Wrestling.
Those guys down there they do great stuff, man. They really
yes, they do.
Appalachian Mountain Wrestling is, they're so professional. They're so good stuff. They got Anthony Presley's coming up with. They're doing a match with
Jay Lethal.
Jay Lethal soon, right?
Yep, because Jay Lethal is mad that his friend has turned to the dark side.
Where's that going to be at? When is that going to be?
I think it's already happened.
It already happened?
Yeah. So Tuesday you can tune in to their Appalachian Mountain Wrestling YouTube channel.
Oh yeah, check those
7
guys
p.m.
out.
and you will see Anthony Presley versus Jay Lethal.
Yeah, we definitely have to. Yeah, go, guys. If y'all are missing these local shows, you can always tune into YouTube to catch up with these guys. Appalachian Mountain Wrestling has a great YouTube channel.
They also got a great TV deal with a bunch of other televisions locally.
Yeah, like
from different places.
Down in Western Kentucky, they're going to be doing a lot of. Is it Eastern Kentucky?
Eastern, Western, they're everywhere.
They're going to be doing like a TV show or something. I don't know the details about that, but maybe we can get one
documentary.
Maybe we can get Cal Maggard or somebody in here to do to tell us about that. Appalachian Mountain Wrestling has a great YouTube channel. Elite Wrestling Alliance. That's Adrian and all those guys down there.
Yep.
Danville. Check out their YouTube channel. They have a great YouTube channel. If you want to see some great storylines and some great wrestling down there, they got the new Wool Order, Wool Order going on down there.
Yes, they do.
Adrian's fighting down there.
And Jacob Ratliff.
Ben Sharon's down there.
May have retired.
Jacob Ratliff retired? He's not going to wrestle anymore?
He said he's taking a break, but he's feeling like if he doesn't wrestle again after this, he had a good career.
Yeah, I feel that. And then we have who else has a good YouTube channel?
Bobby Blade.
Bobby
You can find
Blade
all the
has
classics.
A great YouTube channel. Those guys down there with the ones we were talking about them earlier today.
Headlocks, Heels, and Havocs?
No, we were talking about when I called you earlier. We were talking about the one that remember when OG Ugly went down there and wrestled, put our belt up on the line against me?
Oh, yeah. PWA, Pro Wrestling Alliance.
PWA. I watch them on YouTube a lot.
Yes, you do. We got to go to theirs.
They got a good little YouTube channel going on. Guys, go and subscribe to these YouTube channels. They have quite a bit. Like Appalachian probably has 5,000 followers.
Yeah,
subscribers. Kind of like they're
actually,
close to us.
Actually, they're behind us.
They're behind us now. They're close to us.
Yeah, they're close to us, but we've shot up.
Yeah. We had a couple of things go viral last 6 or 7 months there. We got monetized with the super chats and stuff over there on YouTube, but we're not monetized on content just yet because you guys we're giving you this podcast away too much.
Guys, if you want to help us out, send us some super chats. It's there. Just gotta look at it.
Just send us some money.
Exactly.
Like anybody wants to sponsor us, just get a hold of me at Johnny on Facebook. We'll accept anything. Like
we're Shameless Shields.
If you guys want to come, if anybody wants to pay and wants to be an intern or wants to come and spend time with the podcast, we always looking for people to help out, doing some editing or doing some. We need a couple extra cameramen. It's just me and Johnny really doing a lot around here, and then Joe handles a lot of our merchandise stuff, and he comes on and co-hosts Johnny's show.
Yep.
But me and Joe both work day jobs, and then Johnny does this full time, holds it down, and then Jane, she doesn't live close to us, so she's not really up here at the studio a lot. But
that's right.
Sean is not with us anymore. But I think B Money's moving back, so maybe B Money will be in here
B Money
more.
will be.
I did
on
talk
here.
to Donnie Green, and Donnie Green wants to come back at some point and be on the show.
That's right.
And then Bear Steele.
I've had Bear on here.
Bear was
recently.
here a couple of days. Well, yeah.
With Johnny Hollywood.
With Johnny Hollywood. I was here, remember?
Yeah.
I was here. I'm going to be in studio more often lately. Me and Johnny's going to probably do these midday shows more, hopefully. But then maybe we're going to have some under subscription. We're going to have some stuff, some premium content under the subscription.
That's right. Because let me tell you, when you subscribe to the Nice Game Podcast, we're going to have money for your buck. So get your asses in gear. It's only $1. Go pay that $1, subscribe, and you're going to get premium content that you're not going to get on a YouTube or on the Facebook free. Yeah. And we're not going to tell you what you're going to get.
We don't want to charge, guys, but like if we could get some people just to give us $1 a month, I mean, we wouldn't have to like charge. But
y'all see where we're at?
We have to start charging.
This ain't no basement. This is an actual studio. And you know how much this studio is? It's a lot.
Yeah. So
if you want to help us keep it, all you got to do is donate $1.
Yeah, I'm the main contributor to this.
And $1 can quickly turn into $100.
Comes out of my pocket. Most of it comes out of my pocket. Facebook does pay us a little bit, and then Joe helps with the bills. I do the bills, but it's just me and Joe and Johnny paying for this thing. Johnny posts to Facebook quite a bunch, and everybody's asking, why y'all post so much? Why y'all post so much? We have to post so much because we have to get the momentum going to the podcast on Facebook. We have to post a lot.
And also, they act like I'm posting 20 clips.
Yeah.
I've only posted 5 or 6 clips, and they turn it into 20 clips.
We have to post a lot because, if we don't post every single day on Facebook, they pretty much forget about you, and then they don't want to pay you. Sometimes they want to pay us more. Sometimes they want to pay us less, and we don't even understand how we get paid because we're doing the same numbers as we always are.
Yep.
But, when we first started out this thing, we made crazy amount of money, and now it's like dwindled, and we have fucking 10 times as many... 10 times. I mean, we got 44,000 followers on Facebook.
Yes, we do, and it's about to be 45,000.
We get 2 million views. We get 100,000 engagements. And they still don't want to pay us hardly shit. What? Well, I mean, I guess we got to get 1 million views to make any money.
Apparently.
I mean, these smaller channels that we have, they don't want to pay us, but we keep on going because we think, at some point we're going to start making money. We don't even want to make money. We don't even care about making the money. We just want to keep the podcast going.
That's right.
We just want to make enough to keep the podcast going. I need about 2,000 or 3,000 followers to subscribe for $1 a piece, or maybe even less if we can maybe raise the subscription to $5 or something.
Yeah.
$10. We have a bunch of fans. We get a bunch of views. People watch the show. People love us.
That's right.
I get recognized all over town. Johnny gets recognized. It's just...
I'm always getting compliment on this jacket here because I'm that fly.
Sometimes I can't even come to the show because I'm out working to make sure that I got enough money to pay the studio rent and the internet. The rent and the internet is our biggest deals. Then we got several streaming services that we got to pay, and then we got to buy water for the place, and everything just adds up. We got to. It's $45 now to buy WWE.
To watch a lot, WWE.
To watch our show, it's $45 fucking dollars. When it went from $10 on Peacock to ESPN, now it's $45. I have to subscribe to Disney and all that stuff to be able to watch it. It's $45 without the commercials.
That's true.
I had to delete my old Disney Plus because I was buying it through Apple, and Apple doesn't recognize the whole ESPN Ultimate. Is it Ultimate or Unlimited? Unlimited. So I had to stop that subscription, start a new subscription, $45 a month. Then we pay for a YouTube subscription.
And they ask why people can't watch their shit.
We pay for the software to multi-stream. We pay for the internet around here. We pay for rent. We have to get water for people. We have to buy equipment still. Electric and all that stuff. It's all, it's like it all adds up. It's just, if you guys want to continue to watch us, please subscribe to the Nice Guy Andy podcast.
Send us some money,
or send us some money, and we're not wanting you to send us money for free. We'll shout you out. If you want, we'll say, hey, give us $20 and we'll shout your birthday out or something.
We'll are shameless shields.
We'll take half the. We'll stay on the show and say everybody's names.
That's right.
It's just
anything helps.
Anything helps, guys. Anything helps.
Everything that you give to us
and if you
goes back into helping you.
If you live in Lexington and you want to come and try to run a camera or try to help us with sound or just be a intern with us, let us know.
That's right. Cameraman. Get y'all's asses in gear. We need someone to be
editors
sitting behind the cameras.
If you want to learn how to do podcasting, we can teach you what we know. We taught ourselves. I taught Johnny. I taught myself. I taught Johnny. Johnny's teaching everybody else.
I also taught myself on how to use this.
Johnny's taught himself how to use that. So Johnny knows just about as much as I know at this point, probably more at this point.
We've also had guests because I go out and I reach out. See, people ask me, what do you do to get your guests? All you got to do is be man enough to go up and talk to them or hit their inbox. Sooner or later, 9 times out of 10, they will hit you back and they will give you an answer, yes or no, if they're going to come to your studio.
I think every wrestler that we've had on our show, I think all the wrestlers should. I mean, this is a place where we put over Kentucky wrestling. You should just give us. If we've had you on our show, at least go and subscribe. I mean, there's several people we've had on multiple times. We can get them to subscribe. If we can get all the wrestlers in Kentucky to subscribe, we'd have, a pretty good amount of. We'd probably be able to pay the bills.
That's right. It's only $1.
It's $1.
I mean, you don't even spend $1 on things you do. $1 a month to be subscribed to us.
A lot of them.
It's a lot cheaper.
A lot of them. The first thing, hey, will you shout me out, or will you post my videos, or did you get this clip of our wrestling match? Will you send that to us? Yeah, I'll send it to you. If I took a clip of you wrestling and you want a video and you ask me or Johnny, we'll send it to you.
That's right.
We're here. We're documenting Kentucky wrestling, and you guys don't even know it, but we're documenting Kentucky wrestling, and we're putting you guys over. We're putting you guys' names out there. Come, help us stay in business. I mean,
That's right.
Even the promotions, we put over a lot of promotions, because we're fans of them. But we're helping put a lot of seats in.
That's right.
We're not the only ones. And we might be a little part of it. But I guarantee you, there's been people that looked at this Facebook page and be like, "Hey, I'm going to go to that show. Where do I get tickets?" And we post the flyers to just about every shows that are around here.
Yes, we do.
That we are interested in, and there's sometimes we can't actually go, but we want people to support them. So when we want to go, that they'll be there.
Exactly.
Kentucky Wrestling Federation's coming back soon.
I can't wait.
they're going to be in Frankfurt soon. You got Generation Next Pro Wrestling that goes down in Cynthiana and Paris and Georgetown. Those guys do incredible shows. Those guys have incredible shows. Appalachian Mountain Wrestling's been coming to Lexington every 3 or 4 months.
Yes, they do. They'll be back in June.
They'll be back in June. You just got a little drive down to Danville, and you got EWA, which they're going to be doing the Richmond Madison County Fair this year. So
that's right.
They got that Madison County Fair. So Danville, the EWA will be down there. You just got great wrestling all over Kentucky, and we're the source of you guys. If you want to know what something that's going on, just look at our page, because we've usually, if we haven't shared it or posted it ourselves, you'll find out about it. And if you don't know, message me or Johnny. We'll tell you. We'll figure it out. And there's one thing that you could do too, is you can go to Kentucky Wrestling Commission,
Boxing Commission,
the Boxing Commission, and they have the shows listed there. Like, they have a calendar of where the shows are going to be. They have to put in. I think every promotion has to tell the commission a month or in advance about a show. So
they do, because commission has to keep track
I'd
of
love to get
every promotion.
Hopefully, we're going to try to reach out to those guys and get some of those guys to come in here and do an interview at some point. I'd love to have the commission.
So would I, because our guy Brandon T. Wilson is friends with one of the commissions.
Yeah, Brandon T. Those guys down there, Triple Crown Wrestling. They're putting on great shows.
Yes, they are.
UCW, Ultimate Championship Wrestling. Terry England. Those guys are like, we just put them over there a few minutes ago.
I'm proud to call them
Kentucky.
Good friends.
Terry England messages Johnny just about every release, once or twice a week.
And sometimes he'll make jokes about taking
so
you out
funny,
the pasture.
dude. He's so funny. Like, you just see Andy. he sends me voicemails. It's like it's cool as shit. It's like, he's just so funny, dude. He is. Make sure you talk about me.
I mean, we will always talk about Terry England, because Terry England is the man with the plan, the longest running promoter in the state of Kentucky since 1997.
I gotta have him. We gotta have him sit over in that seat at some point.
Yes, we do. Terry, we'll give you a nickel if you'll sit inside this chair.
Yeah,
a nickel.
We'll definitely pay for your gas.
Yeah, a nickel will definitely pay for that gas.
We'll pay for some of your gas.
I promise, the nickel will pay for the gas, all of it. It's just 5 cents, but it'll get the job done, Terry.
We've been on here an hour, Johnny. Let's wrap it up, guys. We're gonna be doing this more often. The midday, just me and Johnny sitting here talking about wrestling, talking about everything. We might even get into some local drama. We might do some conspiracy stuff. We might talk about the wars.
That's right.
Going on. We might talk about the Epstein files. You never know.
That's right. You'll never know with us.
Yeah. So, if you're not having fun,
you ain't getting none. Damn Skippy.
Nice Guy Andy podcast. Superfly Johnny Lee. Nice Guy Andy.